Good morning, everyone, and welcome back. We are on day 7 of the final week, the final day of the final week of Ryko Research Event. So it's not the last research that we'll have, just the last day we have to get any progress in on trying to get another Ryko. So we're just going to have to see how it goes. Let's go ahead and grab our 100 sleep points after our 15,600 sneaky snacking. Puts us at 3,386 sleep points, which is not enough to buy another Master Ball, but I think we already bought this month's Master Ball anyway. So not really that big a deal. Did we? No, we didn't. We did get 10 diamonds for our daily lottery. You know what? While I'm here, let me see. No, I haven't bought the Master Biscuit this month yet. Also, haven't bought the Easy Travel ticket. Might as well. Never hurts to have extras. You never know when you're going to need 12 of them to get the right berries for an event. But all of that out of the way, let's go ahead and jump into the sleep report. We are above Master 9, so we could see Ryko. Could. Very rare, but we're going to try. And with any luck, it'll be a shiny one with some actually usable stats. 9 hours, 6 minutes of sleep with, we need snoozing, not looking good. 11% dozing, 42% snoozing, and 47% slumbering. Is that, slumbering type. Not the balanced I was looking for. Again, it is the event, so it doesn't really matter. It's pseudo-balanced, so we still have a chance of seeing Ryko. We just need a bunch of 1 stars. Already, I'm thinking we probably didn't get Ryko, especially with a 4-star. 75.4 million is pretty good, but having that a top belly sleep means we almost certainly didn't get Ryko, especially with all the other 2 stars in there. No Ryko that I see so far. It'll pop up here if we do have one. Highly doubt it though. There's a Magneton. That's kind of surprising to see a Magneton. All right, no new sleep styles, but we got a Mareep, a Graveler, Ivysaur, Igglybuff, Mankey, Caterpie, Raticate, and not Magneton. I said Magneton like 500 times. Magnezone, that's the one. Silly me, not knowing my Pokemon. All right, so is anybody hungry is the big question. Magnezone's hungry. That's actually kind of an interesting prospect. Do I? Ooh. Honestly, yeah, it's only between the Magnezone and the Mankey, and only because the Magnezone's hungry. Let's be honest, if the Magnezone wasn't hungry, I wouldn't even be looking at it, so Mankey is definitely the way to go. Let's go ahead and get that Mankey, hopefully get a better Mankey for Lapis. We have a pretty decent one, but I don't think it has berry finding, so berry finding is definitely what we're looking for there. And we can go ahead and wrap that up, we'll go home. That's part of free to play, unfortunately. Sometimes you just can't feed the Pokemon you really want to feed. In terms of candy for everybody, Magnezone is a solid Pokemon if you want cooking power up. Or I forget exactly what the main skill is called, but the one that increases the amount of items or ingredients you can put in the pot for your next meal. It's a pretty decent one. It's not the best, but it's solid. So maybe we send that out to help people in that regard. Because the rest, outside of Mankey, for help with Lapis, that is good for specific Lapis prep, but Magnemite and Magnezone's ability are good everywhere, so we'll send that one out. It's especially helpful if people get the blueberries on green grass. We did get 41 mains today with 2,562 research XP and 5,381 dream shards. Very nice. Very nice indeed. But all right, let's go ahead and check out this Mankey. Hopefully it turns out okay since I gave up a hungry Magnezone. I don't know why I feel bad about it, but I do. Level 12 and relaxed. It was worth it. Hopefully. So far, it looks like it's worth it to you. So, yeah, mushroom or sausage, mushroom, sausage. That's all right. Don't really care too much about the ingredients because its main skill is charge strength, so I won't really be collecting from it anyway. But we do have berry finding at level 10. Skill trigger is irrelevant. Inventory up L, also irrelevant. Skill level up, irrelevant. We need helping speed, ingredient finder S, also irrelevant. Literally the only skill that even matters here, because I'm not going to collect from it. So the only skill that will even kick in will be berry finding. So it'll be good. It'll be really good if we have, you know, adamant. That would be very nice, but it's relaxed. I don't know why I was even questioning it. I've already seen it. Relaxed is okay. It's not the best. I mean, it's going to be pretty good just because it has berry finding, but it's definitely not going to be one to invest in for the long term. A production comparison between this one and our other one would actually be a pretty good idea, because this one is PR of 90, even on its own. I mean, Mankey's not super fast, but I think Primate actually has a pretty decent base frequency. On a team with helping bonus, that would actually be pretty good. So we're going to hold on to this one, because we are going to compare it to the other one and see how they stack up against each other. But for now, we're going to go ahead and move on. That's pretty good. At least we got berry finding. That's a good find. And since all the other sub skills are irrelevant, we don't need to do any investment on it unless we get nature mints down the road. All right, let's see. I don't think we have, nope, no new news, but we do have community reports. Let's see, 47 of them would be nice. 46, 45. 45 is still very good. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 15 that doubled up out of 45. Exactly. 33%. Very nice. And we've got 30 mains, all from level 5 friends. Yep. 10 level 5 friends showing up today. Very nice. All right. So we are doing pretty good on the main front. And for now, I still left Toxicroak on the team because we weren't getting as much oil as I wanted. I have stocked up some ingredients, which means we should have no issues. There we go. Finally, a skill trigger from Venusaur. Didn't get one at all yesterday. We got some extra eggs in there too, so that may actually be enough to keep Delibird off the team. If not, he'll only need to be on the team for a little bit. There's a ton of corn. That's exactly what we needed. I'm trying to stock up corn for next week. It's the one thing we're really missing. Milk is good. I would have preferred some cocoa. Yeah, okay. I'm almost back to max ingredients though, but that's gonna change here in just a second. Yeah, trying to stock up corn for next week, trying to get really set up for a lot of things. We've got plenty of sausage and some other ingredients. Corn would just be nice to have an overabundance of it. All right, so let's get the flower gift macarons going. We will maybe still need to put Delibird on the team depending on how this goes. If things go well, then we don't have to worry about it. I think I'm gonna use some of this overabundance of sausage that I have, just to kind of help clear out a little bit of space, because we don't need that much sausage. About 100 sausage is a pretty solid number if we get curries, simply because we're going to want the sausage at the end of the week, and then that means that's something I don't have to worry about. Unfortunately, no extra tasty, but it is 45,172 strength, which is good. That should put us over halfway to 13, which is all we're trying to get to just for the potential Raikou tomorrow. The 2-star Raikou, I should say. So that's not bad at all. Let's see where that puts us. Oh yeah, definitely over half. Just barely though. Okay, so that's good, because that means that 885. Oh, wait, what? This seems like so much. Okay, so 818 to 885, that's just shy of 70,000. So if we can do another meal just like that one, that's about 45,000. That means that we only need 25,000 roughly from berries, which should be very doable with how well Raichu has been doing. If not, well, actually, I didn't even think about the fact that we also have a lot of berries still in its inventory that I have not collected yet. So that'll be a nice little couple grand boost as well if we're really close. Maybe we do need to get some eggs just to be on the safe side. Let's see. We do need to change the team up a little bit before I get into this because it takes so long to get between the menus. Let's check and see. We only have 28 oil, which is enough, I believe, for 2 popcorns to start the week off if we need to. We definitely need more corn. We have plenty of honey for... Yeah, we have enough honey and milk for lunch and dinner today, if necessary. I'm really hoping it's not necessary. Cocoa, we need Blastoise still on the team, though, for the cocoa. Definitely need more corn. Oil, we're in a good place. Could be better, though. I actually think I'm going to take Venusaur off the team. We have enough honey. There's no guarantee that he's going to bring in a lot more honey. Let's go ahead and drop Venusaur, get Delibird back on the team. Matter of fact, we might... Do I have enough? Oop, wrong button. Missed the button. Yeah, we can use an energy pillow just to make sure we get enough eggs. Maybe get an abundance of eggs. That would be really nice too. Getting to level 25 would not matter all that much, so there's no need to level you up. We do need to level somebody up today though. And it's a question of who. Who do we spend all those candies on? It may just be. Oh, hold on. You need to actually back out all the way to the main screen for the change to take effect. Otherwise, Delibird's not actually going to be on the team until I come back here. All right. So now the Delibird's on the team, I'm going to go ahead and switch back over. We're going to look at this fancy new tool that you guys told me about not all that long ago. We're going to go over here to production comparison. I believe this is available for all users of the site. I do not believe it's a premium feature. I wish that it would show me somewhere if it is. I don't think it is, but don't quote me on that. But we can go ahead and check out the Mankey we just caught compared to the Primeape that we already have. Where are you? Where are you? There you are. So there's the Mankey we just caught. And our previous Primeape, which is already level 30. So you can see there is a vast difference between them right now, but that's what happens with level 12 and 30 and in evolved form. Let's go ahead and make sure that we are not collecting from them. I still think this Primeape might outperform just because of all the helping speed buffs that it has, but we're going to find out. Let's go ahead and evolve you. Well, no, berry finding is very powerful, so maybe not. Let's put them both at level 30 and both as a Primeape. Yeah, even without helping speed, the berry finding outperforms the helping speed S and M Primeape. Out of curiosity, let's get to level 50 where we get the helping bonus on top of that. Probably won't make a difference in the overall determination. Oh, it does. So at level 50, the other Primeape does, our old Primeape outperforms the new one. Interesting. By about 20, about 17 more berries per day. That's very interesting. Well, now that begs the question, is it even worth investing in this Mankey we just got, or do we try to find another one that also has berry finding? Because in the long run, That is an interesting dilemma. In the long run, the old Primeape is better. Well, you know what? Let's go ahead and try to go to level 100. Let's see if it'll let me. Let's see how it looks at max level, just to be on the safe side. Yeah, doesn't tell me the number, but it does tell me the amount of berries they should bring in, and still, the old Primeape is bringing in more. It looks like the gap has actually just slightly widened. He's now bringing in 19 more compared to the new Mankey. I'm wondering if the way helping bonus is calculated on the site may be giving this one the edge when in practicality, the new one does in fact have the edge. This is interesting. Well, now my whole idea has gone out the window. I was thinking about using this Mankey as the one we invest all our candies in for the missions this week. But yeah, now I'm very confused. Very confused. You know what? We know this is coming up. Let's see. Do we have anybody with Lepa berries that is worth investing in? I mean, yes, of course you're beautiful, but your skill is going to be probably replaced by Entei. And the other two are not really super good investments right now. What about Orin for Suicune? I mean, we could. Everybody tells me that Psyduck is really good. Maybe Psyduck is the one to invest in. Unfortunately, you are not as good as I would like. You do not have berry finding. Yeah, so, okay. This threw a whole wrench in my entire idea. What level do you evolve? 25. Ooh, we got a long way to go. Skill trigger M, helping speed, skill level up. Hardy nature. The nature is the only thing that's not good about this Psyduck. Everything else is super good. You guys tell me this Psyduck, the Golduck is very good. All right, let's be objective about this. Let's go through and just see who is actually worth investing in. The Raichu is actually pretty good, a solid investment, but we could get a better one. Victory Bell's pretty good, could have a better one though. Slowking, not so much. That's what this other Slowpoke is eventually going to turn into once I actually get around to evolving it. But I don't think it's really worth evolving right now. Part of me wants to... You know what? I have an idea. I think I know what I'm going to do. We only need 100 to get the extra mains, and I think I'm just going to forego the 15 diamonds this week and not try to do 257 candies, I think it was. I think I'm just going to do the 100 to invest in this Psyduck because we probably, if it's as good as you guys say it is, we're going to use it for when Suicune event rolls around. So we'll invest in the future for the Suicune event. We'll get the 100 candies used for the mains, and we will... That'll give us all the mains that we can collect from the missions, I believe. I think that's the last one. Another 600 sneaky snacking. There we go, Raichu. Keep it up. We need it for Master 13. Yep, that is the last of the Raikou missions, all done. Yeah, another 157 candies, and at this point, I would just be using them to use them. I really want to invest in the Raikou that we have, but I want to wait until after tomorrow's research to do so. The last thing I want to do is invest in that Raikou and then turn around and find a shiny that's just as good or better that doesn't need any investment. So I think it would be a bit short-sighted just to use the candies on that Raikou that we're not even using on the team currently just to get 15 diamonds. So we're going to wait. Right now we have 490 mains which is plenty. I'm just gonna go ahead and buy the Raikou incense. Ooh, am I? Well, yeah, because I'm not super worried about catching it if it's not a shiny. It's the only reason I'm looking forward to it tomorrow. So we're gonna buy the incense just to have it in our pocket for the future, because we can only hold one. So that'll be done. We'll get, almost certainly we'll get more than 30 mains tomorrow. So if for whatever reason, I do want to buy the Raikou biscuits. Actually, you know what? I want to buy the Raikou biscuits anyway, just so they turn into great biscuits when the event ends. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and just buy them. I'm going to buy these two. We'll buy the other one tomorrow. That way they're in our bag and we ain't got to worry about it. The event exchange does last for a couple more days. I forget exactly how long it's going to go on beyond the event, but it'll still be open. I just want to buy them now, just to buy them now for the satisfaction, you know? And with that, the last thing we're going to do today is we're going to make our lunch and we're going to see if we can get to Master 13. Ooh, nope, we don't have the cocoa for lunch. Never mind, I forgot about that. So yeah, that's going to be all that we've got for today. Thank you for watching the video. Hope you have a wonderful day. And until next time, later, dudes.